Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have for you a quick update on what I've been up to lately. I have some new products and some favorites, and I also have a giveaway at the end of the video, so I hope that you stay tuned. I know I haven't been posting for a while. The last video that I actually did was in December and it was a holiday look, and I didn't actually plan to film anything for the rest of December until the end of, which would have been a New Year's Eve look. But I didn't get a chance to do that because I actually had the flu, and for the entire month of December I was super busy at work. I work in retail, and for those of you who know, the holiday Christmas season is very hectic, so I would not have gotten a chance to film anything for you. Following December, the flu that I had lingered into January, and mid-January I actually traveled. I went on a family holiday, and by the time I was back it was already February, and then I got another cold. So here I am. Today is the 1st of March and I have a video for you. Regarding my filming schedule, I decided that I'm going to film when I feel good to film. I had planned to post 3 videos per week, and I realized that that was not something very realistic for me, and it was getting me kind of anxious, and I rather film when I want to film so that I am more pumped and motivated, and so that you enjoy my content more, because I realized some of the videos that I uploaded a lot of you didn't enjoy, and the ones that I filmed when I really wanted to film and had the yearning to film are the ones that were well received. So I want to film videos that you guys enjoy, and I'm going to try my best to film twice a week, if not at least once a week, with meaningful content that you will actually enjoy, and I hope that's okay for everyone. Thank you so much to the people who have stuck through with me and stayed subscribed to my channel. So enough with the update, I'm just going to jump into the next part of the video. So I wanted to share with you some of my favorites and some new products that I recently collected. I've actually traveled twice since my last haul, and I did pick up quite a few things, and I also ordered some things online that have come in. I am going to first start off with favorites, and by favorites I am speaking about products that I have always loved and I've used for many years, as well as some new products that I have just tried that I know I'm going to love for a long time to come. So I have sort of mixed them all together, and I'm going to start off with tools, and the first thing is going to be makeup brushes, and some of them are relatively new, and by that I mean I've been using it for about a month or 2 since I got it, and 2 of them I've had for a while. The first one I have to show you is from Real Techniques, and it is their Sculpting brush. It is one of the newer brushes in their line, and this is what it looks like. It's basically a very dense, thick brush that is cut on an angle, and it is perfect for pushing product in. I use this every day to apply either concealer onto my face, onto my spots, or my liquid foundation, and it blends really beautifully. It doesn't leave any streaks or anything like that on your skin, and that's why I really like it. The second one is also from Real Techniques, and I've had this one for quite a while, and this is my holy grail concealer brush. This is their setting brush, and I use this to blend in my concealer under my eyes, as well as push product in areas that are harder to reach with a larger brush. This brush is not as dense as the other one. It's a bit more on the fluffy side, and it has a tapered end, and it's really good for getting into those crevices under the eyes to blend out your concealer. So that is what I love this one for. The next brush I have to show you is from E.L.F, and this is their blush brush. I use this to apply my under eyes setting powder and to set anything basically under my eyes. It has a perfect point. It is sort of dense but also fluffy at the same time, and it's really good again for getting into crevices because of that point. So this is a brush again I use every single day, and it is a holy grail for me as well. The other 2 brushes that I got are from Morphe, and they are recent brushes, and I've been using them non-stop every day as well. The first one is the Morphe M433, and it is their blending brush. It's made of goat hair, and it's a fluffy brush used to blend out the edge of your eyeshadow, or you can also use it to pack eyeshadow onto your eyelids. This is a brush that everyone should have in their collection. It doesn't necessarily have to be from this brand, but many brands do this type of brush. Sigma has one, and it's called their E25 blending brush, and if you look at them side by side, they're quite similar. Both of them are made of goat hair, and they both have the same type of dome shape, and they're very good for blending blending your eyeshadow. MAC also has a similar brush called a 217. This is a brush I highly recommend to buff out eyeshadow and to get rid of all those harsh lines and to blend everything seamlessly. The other brush is also from Morphe, as I said, and it is their E29, and it is a angled spoolie liner brush. So you have an angled liner on one end and you have a spoolie on the other end, and this is what I use to fill in my eyebrows every day. So I brush up my eyebrows and I fill in the sparse areas, brush down, fill in the sparse areas, and then comb everything through to get a nice seamless look. It makes my eyebrows look very natural, and the point on this brush makes it really good for creating those fine hair-like strokes. So that's it for brushes. The other favorites that I have, one of them is new and two of them I've had for a while, and they are lip balms. The first one is from Maybelline and it is their Baby Lips, and I use this one all the time in my videos. It's just a really nice moisturizing balm. I have very chronic dried lips and usually nothing really works for me. I'll try a new lip balm and it will work for a while and then it would stop. This is something I've been using for about 2 years and it hasn't stopped working for me, so I continue to use this one all the time. Anytime I have extremely chapped lips and I feel like a minty tingle on my lips, I will use my Blistex lip balm, and this is just the clear one called the Blistex Lip Medex, and it comes in a pot like this and it is just their transparent lip balm. And it basically has eucalyptus oil, I believe, so it has a very tingling feeling and it feels quite good if you have very dried lips as well. And the last one I got is a new one and it's from Aquaphor, and this is also a very hydrating lip balm. Now I like to have different lip balms and I like to have good ones that work for me, because every now and again for different needs I want a different lip balm, and these are my 3 holy grails at the moment. The next 2 products are face products, and one I've been using for many years. Actually, it was my first foundation I ever purchased, and it is a powder foundation and it is MAC Studio Fix Powder Foundation in the shade NC40. I stopped using this for a while because since I've developed acne, it stopped sitting nicely on my skin, so I put it away, but I've recently started using it again, and I will show you how I use it in an updated foundation routine video. This next powder I've been using for about a year and I love it. I have it on today and it is the MAC Mineralize Skinfinish in the shade Medium Golden, and when I'm more tan I use the shade Medium Dark. This is basically a powder with a light to medium buildable coverage that has light reflective particles in it that give your skin some sheen. So if you do not like the total matte flat look, this powder sets your makeup beautifully and gives you that lovely glowy sheen, as opposed to a powder that is very matte like the MAC Studio Fix. The next 2 products are cheek/contour products, and the first one is from MAC again, and it is their blush in LoveJoy. And I've mentioned this before when I hauled it. It's basically a very brown toned blush with some golden shimmer, and I love how this looks. I actually have it on my cheeks today and it is very pigmented, and I just love the sculpted look that it gives me. And the reason I included it is because this has been the blush I've been rocking ever since I got it, which was like last year September, and this definitely belongs in my favorites category, and it's a blush I see myself using for many years to come. The next product is something that I picked up recently as well. I was actually looking for this in quite a few MAC stores and I wasn't able to find it, and I finally found it in Barbados, and it is MAC Sculpting Powder in the shade Shadester. And this is actually meant to be a contour powder, but I actually use this as contour as well as eyeshadow. This is a shade that I use all over my lid for a very subtle everyday look, or I use it in my crease as a transition shade. And I really love that it is not really ashy, it's not too warm either, it's the perfect neutral in between, so it suits many eye looks and you can use it in conjunction with any eyeshadow. The next 2 are also face products, and they are concealers, and I'm going to mention them together because you've seen this one over and over again in my videos, and it is the LA Girl Pro Conceal. This is one of my holy grail concealers. I also use this all over my face sometimes just as a foundation, just to spot conceal, and then I set everything with a powder, and I use this in the shade medium beige as well as pure beige depending on the tone of my skin. And the next one is a new one that I just picked up, and this is from Maybelline, and it is their Instant Age Rewind Under Eye Concealer, and this is in the shade medium, and this is just slightly lighter than my medium beige, and it's a nice in-between shade between pure beige and medium beige. I use it under my eyes as concealer, and I also use it all over my face to spot conceal. It's just a really good workable shade, especially for under the eyes. It does have a sort of peachy tone to it when you compare it to the pure beige from LA Girl, which is very yellow, and it conceals under eye darkness very well. And I love the consistency of this. It actually sets down faster than the LA Girl Pro, which remains a bit tacky for longer. So I do like that this sets quite quickly, and the coverage on this is amazing as well. It covers spots and blemishes really well. So if you're looking for something high coverage that blends out nicely, that has good staying power, I highly recommend this one from Maybelline. I'm going to talk through the other products as quickly as I can because this video is probably very long already. The next product is a holy grail from E.L.F. It is their E.L.F high definition under eye setting powder. It is a very small container. I've had this for over 2 years. I use it all the time, and I use this to set my under eye concealer. So what I will do is use my LA Girl Pro or my Maybelline concealer, and I would set it first with this before going over with any other powder. I have tried using my Studio Fix to set my under eye concealer, and I found that it creased, but then I realized that if I use this powder first to set the concealer and then use my Studio Fix for some more coverage, it did not crease. So that's something that I've been doing a lot recently, and it works really well. It's a very finely milled powder with some light reflective particles again. It does look like little glitters in the jar, but it does not come off that way on the face. It is super inexpensive and it works so well, and people talk and rave about this product all the time, and I can see why. So this is definitely a favorite and a holy grail for me. The last few products are lips, so I'm going to try to get through those as quick as possible. All of these are new that I've purchased in the past few times that I've been traveling, so I will just quickly talk about it and show you a couple swatches. The first one is from MAC, and it is called Smoked Purple, and it is one of their MAC lipsticks, and it is a very dark vampy purple lipstick, and this is what it looks like. The next one is from NYX, and it is their soft matte lip cream in the shade Transylvania, and is very similar to MAC's Smoked Purple. The next two lipsticks are also from NYX, and it is from their matte line, and the first one is called Maison and the second one is called Alabama. Maison is a cool toned brown that is matte, but the formula is quite creamy on these, so they feel quite comfortable on the lip. The next one is called Alabama, and it's a really beautiful red, and I love the formulas of these lipsticks because they are so creamy even though they appear matte. They wear for many hours and they feel very comfortable on the lips as well, so you don't get that drying that you get with most matte lipstick. The last lipstick I have to show you is from Wet n Wild, and it's what I'm wearing on my lips today, and it is called Mochalicious. And I really love the Wet n Wild matte lipstick formula. It is also more on the creamy side, so even though it appears matte, it doesn't feel very drying on the lips. And these lipsticks are so very opaque and so affordable at the same time, so you really cannot go wrong with the Wet n Wild matte lipstick range. I highly recommend them, and I have quite a few and I wear them all the time and I love them all. Thank you so much for staying tuned to the end of this video. I have missed filming, and I'm hoping to be back uploading for you regularly every week. And just to thank my subscribers who have stayed with me throughout my entire journey, and those who have just come aboard, I wanted to do a giveaway. I did pick up a few things that I wanted to give away to my subscribers. So all you need to do is be a subscriber to my channel and click like on my Facebook page, and I would love for you to leave a comment on any of my videos telling me what you would like to see more of. I've realized that a lot of people do prefer my Bollywood makeup tutorials, and I really appreciate that because I love doing those. That's like my favorite type of video to film for you guys, to recreate Bollywood celebrity looks. But some people might want to see something different. A lot of people do like my acne related skincare videos as well. But if there is something else that you would like to see, you can comment below any of my videos on my channel and let me know what you would like to see, and that would automatically enter you into the giveaway. As well as you need to be a subscriber and you need to click like on my Facebook page. I will leave all the instructions in the description bar below, including the links for my Facebook page where you can go ahead and click like on that. And the products that I'm going to be giving away are 3 matte liquid lipsticks from LA Girl Pro. And the first one is called Bazaar, the second one is called Dreamy, and the third one is called Fleur. And they are basically liquid lipsticks in a mousse formula, so when you apply these, they go on very opaque. They are not patchy whatsoever. The only thing I would say is that you would need to exfoliate your lips before you actually apply these. So along with these, I will be giving away a lip exfoliator as well. This is a product I use myself. It's from E.L.F and it is a lip exfoliator, and basically what it does is gets rid of the dry, dead skin on your lips and prepares your lips for application of liquid lipsticks, because usually liquid lipsticks are very long lasting and they tend to get a bit dry, but if your lips are well exfoliated and well hydrated, they would last that much longer and look that much nicer. So I wanted to give you the exfoliating treatment as well to go alongside the liquid lipsticks. The next 2 products I wanted to give away were jumbo eye pencils, and they are actually really beautiful as bases before you apply your eyeshadow. So you apply these, you can leave them on as is, or you can apply an eyeshadow over top of it. The shades that I have is Beach Resort and Sandcastle, and this is from LA Colors. So again, if you want more details on how to enter the giveaway, everything will be listed in the description box below. Thank you so much for staying subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate all the love and support that I get, and I'm hoping that 2016 will be an amazing year for my YouTube channel. Again, if there's anything you would like to see, anything at all, just comment below and let me know, and I would love to film that for you. Thank you so much again, and I'll see you in my next video.